Okay, we're going live here. Welcome to the NASA Ocean World's tank farm view here at SpaceX Starbase launch site. There's a couple things I wanted to point out here. They do have we were looking at the red E brick to the west side of the SpaceX. To the west, they're bringing in a bunch of red brick conduit. We just mentioned that in the previous stream, and I want to get a shot of it with the HVAC power trailers that they have here. We were speculating that they probably brought in that brick to increase the power to the launch site, and this is they're currently using these 1, 2, 3, looks like 4 HVAC power trailers. I gotta tighten this thing here. There we go, that's better. They're currently using these 4 blue trailers in front of us to provide the power needed here for the launch site. I don't know for what purpose, because initially last year these power trailers weren't needed, but they did bring them in about at least 4 months ago. So, and we're now seeing they're piling up apparently some red E brick over to the west side of the launch site. So maybe they're planning to complete the transmission of power from Brownsville through that 3-phase, those telephone poles that they brought in from Brownsville to the build site. But I thought that they'd finished bringing that electrical work down to here to the launch site, but I guess not. Or maybe there are just a few areas that are still to be completed with the brick there. Or possibly it's just around the pad B of the launch site. Maybe over there they just need to put in the brick for that to happen. Looks like there's a sheriff coming out. I'm not sure what that's about. All right, something's going on with the sheriff moving somewhere. All right, that'll be a good transition. Let me zoom out. So they do have these trailers here, which maybe when they get that brick in the ground, maybe they'll be able to get rid of these trailers. And maybe if they're renting these, that would be another reason for them to complete whatever work they're working on, to be able to get rid of these blue trailers. All right, I'm gonna move the tripod here. But we are here at the launch site. To the east is the beach. That's the Gulf of Mexico that way. Right down there is the beach. Hey, nice to see you, Tony. So yeah, so we're focusing on the ocean worlds here, whether it's here on the Earth or ideally we're looking at the ocean worlds on different moons and planets all over the solar system. An interesting fact, I put it out a few days ago, around the planet Saturn, there's 62 confirmed moons around Saturn, and 20 newly discovered moons around Saturn, which currently they don't have names, but the discoveries haven't been confirmed by the international astronomical people who do those discovery confirmations. But there are at least 82 moons around Saturn now, instead of just 62. There are at least 82, and 20 of them have yet to be explored or discovered or have anything written about them. Currently, they only have numerical names, and that's the extent of what we know about those other 20 new moons that they've discovered around Saturn. So, also, I believe Titan is one of the moons around Saturn, as is Enceladus, and those 2 moons are very oceanic moons. So maybe we will possibly see in the future, whether through an ocean camera NASA ocean mission or some other ocean camera Space Corp mission, we will get to see an ocean worlds discovery mission to those 20 unyet explored moons around Saturn. It's a harsh day out here. It's very windy and it's a little chilly as well. So we're looking at the orbital launch platform You can see the chopsticks above it. And we have over 20-mile-an-hour winds right now. Okay, this is another thing I wanted to point out earlier. You can see that yellow area back there, and that's the new wall that's getting put in. Yeah, so the wind got a little stronger too, huh? All right, and we are currently, you can see the tank, orbital tank farm there to our left. So that's funneling some of the wind as well. It's making it a little bit more windy here, and we have the methane tanks here with that wall there. So we're getting this is one wall break and the other is to the left there, and the wind's coming from our back currently. So these two are causing a funnel of the air through this particular area. Oh yeah, but I wanted to point out, just as we're looking at it, you can see the yellow. That's the new berm that they're building there. They're extending it up a little ways. Okay, thanks, Tony. The weather here is wind with a temperature of 66, so it got a little cooler. It was 69 about 20 minutes ago over to the west of the Starship, but now it went a little cooler. And it got a little stronger with the wind. 37 kilometers an hour, 23 miles an hour. Humidity is 74%. I think it got a little less humid too. But we can see them building from the right side of the screen, you can see them, a couple of gentlemen working on that berm right over here. And that goes all the way to the left there, and that berm goes all the way behind the orbital tank farm there too. It continues in that track all the way west, all the way east. I'm gonna get a couple shots with the other camera of that construction they're doing on the berm there, just from this side of the road. Of the end of the forms. Okay, the forms are what we're looking at here, right? So you're saying, could I get it from the right side here, or would it have to be from the? I guess I can get it. I can go to the dunes today, along the beach, and get the shot from the dunes without getting too close. There aren't that many mosquitoes here right now. I don't know if there are any over in the swampy area over there. If there's a lot of mosquitoes, I might skip it, but if there aren't, then I will get that shot as well. Yeah, thanks for asking. I'll give it a shot, Carl. If it's important, if you think it'd be useful, maybe I'll do it today. I might be able to get it from the dunes without getting all wet from the pooled water over there. Okay, you want to see the rebar? Okay, coming through. Okay. Will do. If we're looking from the right, I might be able to get that shot looking from the Starship side, pointing this way, but I think these tanks that we're seeing, the methane tanks on the right there, it looks like they're blocking any view from the right side, so I'll have to do it from the ocean side. Yep. Okay. So I will check out tomorrow morning. Okay. I'll check out tomorrow morning how the name change did here at the Ocean Worlds, NASA Ocean Worlds channel, and make the decision tomorrow whether we go another 24 or just switch it back. that's all the stuff I have. It looks like the sheriff got back here pulling in, or maybe there were two sheriffs, I don't know. But yeah, the sheriff's kind of active over there today, doing a bunch of stuff, moving around. I'll get a shot of the Starship from here and then call it a morning. As you can see, a lot of dust is getting stirred up. I'll see if I can go get that shot, Carl, with the other camera. Looks like it looks we've gotten a little sprinkles of rain this morning. It may start raining, I don't know. So that's kind of what's going on this morning. If you're new to the NASA Ocean Worlds channel, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. My name is Paul Marcos with NASA Ocean Worlds. NASA Ocean Worlds, where we hope to take video of the oceans on the different moons and planets all throughout the solar system. If you're interested in what's going on in the current scene, there is a mission going to Juno in 2026. And the New Frontiers program is, that's phase one of the New Frontiers program. The Enceladus mission looks like it's going to get scrapped, but the NASA Ocean Worlds crew is considering doing a private mission to Enceladus. You can follow along by subscribing and just spreading the word that NASA Ocean Worlds is still planning to go to Enceladus. And that's about the gist of it. We're unaffiliated with NASA, but we are still enthusiastic about Ocean Worlds. So thank you for watching. I think we're looking at another methane tanker coming in, and I'll catch you on the flip side.